Good morning, West Georgia. Taylor Jones from WTRP Sports here, and it's time for the WTRP Sports Break. Normally what we do for the WTRP Sports Break is we normally give game recaps or some local news going on with the Troup County High Schools. We also talk a little UGA depending on what's going on over in Athens. But we're doing something a little differently today. We're actually having a former Troup County athlete on the morning drive today. Logan Moody, Ranger fans know him as a pretty solid basketball player, and also you could really throw him anywhere on the baseball field, and he'd be able to play that position very well. A pretty solid hitter as well, a lot of speed. And he made his decision over the weekend that he will continue his college, continue his career into college. He's going to play baseball for Coach Scott Strickland of the Georgia Bulldogs. So, Logan, before we get into this interview, we'd just like to say thank you for taking time out of your day, and also congratulations for signing with the Bulldogs.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I'm really excited to be on here, and I'm excited for my decision that we made over the weekend. I'm just excited to be in Athens this fall and the next 4 years.
And we actually ran into each other a couple of weeks ago, about the middle of May, for the Georgia-Arkansas series in Athens. And I'd asked you, I said, are you close to making your decision, or are you just waiting on paperwork or whatever to work out? And you said that you were just still waiting on some things to come through. And so at that moment, about a month ago, have you made up your mind that you wanted to be a Georgia Bulldog, or were you just still weighing your options? Because I knew you had a couple more options to look at before you made your decision.
Well, at that point, I didn't have the opportunity to be at Georgia then. But, I was hoping I would have the opportunity eventually. And, not when it went in a row, so when that opportunity was there, I knew that's where I wanted to be. It was last Friday, talked to Coach Strickland. He offered me a spot on the team. And, the next day, I made it official. I told him I wanted to be there in Athens this fall for the next 4 years. And, I was really excited about that, but, I really just say, at that time, I didn't really know, but I knew in my heart that's where I wanted to be all along.
And it's always a great day when a high school senior athlete decides that he wants to continue their athletic career and actually has the opportunity to. But what's really interesting about your decision to go to UGA, Logan, is that you have an opportunity to play alongside your brother again, Drew. Drew threw 9 2/3 innings this year for the Bulldogs and striking out 9 batters before an injury kept him from playing a majority of the second half of the season. So just how special is it that you'll get to be playing with your brother again, and also have your parents put a down payment on a condo in Athens or whatever? How excited are your parents and your family that they get to see 2 of their kids play on the same team again?
Yes, sir. It's really exciting. I was really excited. He went there and started playing on the team. And I think he might have been, a little more excited than I was. But, it's really, a great opportunity for that. I think my parents are really excited too. I'm looking forward to the both of them being up there for a lot of weekend series in Athens, the next few years. And, it'll be fun playing defense behind him, when he's pitching up on the mound. I'm just, really looking forward to the opportunity.
And the university is nice. The town is great. The people of Athens are just incredible. And you'll be playing baseball in one of the most prestigious conferences in the world of college sports, the SEC. But what were some of the reasons that you wanted to go play for UGA and Coach Strickland? And also, what positions are they thinking about putting you while you're in Athens?
Oh, well, most likely right now I'll be an outfielder. And I might have a shot to play, like the other corners on the field, like first and third, and maybe even pitch. I'm not really sure about that yet. But making a decision, it was really just, what felt right to me, what felt right in my heart. And, there wasn't really any specific thing that made me want to go there. It was just, a bunch of things I put together. Obviously, my brother playing there, that played a little bit of the decision. And, it really just felt right to me to, go to Georgia.
And I always enjoy asking this question, especially with the Granger athletes that we've interviewed over the years, and it's always just amazing to hear their answer. And, of course, LaGrange High, known for having a ton of school pride. You can really ask anyone, even if they've only been to LaGrange High for a day, and they can tell you that it's one of the best things that they'll ever experience in their life. So, you played around at LaGrange Academy for a little bit, and then you moved on to LaGrange High. But just looking back at your career as a basketball player, as a baseball player, and also just a student at LaGrange High, what are some of the big moments that you'll carry with you for the rest of your life?
Well, besides winning like a region championship in basketball my senior year, with the team and hanging out with the guys, and then winning on beating Northside on a walk-off home run by Larkin Easterwood, that kind of thing. Really, I'd say like the tradition around the program. All sports, not just baseball and basketball, but especially football. You can't beat the Friday night football games. Tailgating before those games, and even like the basketball games. You can't beat the Blue Crew. Playing against Troop and Callaway and the hometown rivalries. All that kind of stuff is what makes it special to play for the Grangers and be a part of the school. Just the tradition around the whole school is really neat to be a part of, and the same thing at the academy too. I couldn't ask for a better 4 years at both of those schools.
Logan Moody, former LaGrange High basketball and baseball player, now a current Georgia Bulldog, and he'll be there in the fall, and we look forward to continuing watching him play, and it's also his brother, and I'm sure it's going to be a great time for his family and a lot of his friends alike to see both of them on the same team again. But Logan, again, thank you for taking time out of your day. I know you've got a busy summer schedule with travel ball and getting everything ready for college, but again, congratulations.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
That was Logan Moody, former LaGrange High baseball and basketball player, announcing over the weekend that he wants to be a Georgia Bulldog, and we'd like to thank him for taking time out of his day to be a part of the Morning Drive and the WTRP Sports Break. We'll have more Morning Drive coming up next. You're listening to AM 620 WTRP LaGrange.